Facts.
Who you think cheats more, men or women?
Women. And I'm saying that bold and proud with my chest out.
We think alike because I agree. And most of the people that I ask that question say men.
I think women because they just sneakier with what they do. And then a woman will smile dead in your face, make you feel like everything okay whole time. She getting a back broke by the next.
Yes, sir, ski. This the Hood Analyst Podcast where we talk about that real hood shh. Now today, I have a very special guest. We both from the same city. We both born and raised here. I've heard from plenty of people that he's hilarious, that he makes some good R&B music, and that he's actually out here in these streets. People know his name. Before I met him, I knew who he was. Before we get into the show, y'all know y'all gotta hit that like button. Y'all gotta subscribe. And y'all know I gotta say this shit because of YouTube, the algorithm, my engineer. He's gonna chop my head off if I don't say this shit. We drop reels every single day on IG, multiple a day. TikTok, multiple videos a day. YouTube Shorts, multiple videos a day. And the long form content podcast drops at 8 p.m. every single Friday. With that being said, I'm going to have my guest, Demir.Wave, introduce himself.
Peace. My name Demir. You feel me? I ain't too good with introductions, but feel me? Like I said, my name Demir. You want to follow the Instagram? It's Demir, DEMEIR.WAV, like a wave file. You feel me? Let's get this shit.
I love that name too. I was actually kind of jealous. I was like, damn, that was creative. That was a good name.
Fuck around with this music.
I think you're a special guest today. Trap, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you are the first R&B artist to actually bless
That's big.
the Hood Analyst Podcast.
That's big. You feel me? That's big as hell.
Absolutely,
I appreciate that.
absolutely.
Damn, make me feel good.
Now, you said you get into some real deep conversations in your life and podcasts that you've done, and probably, I'm pretty sure, with regular people that you come across.
Big time.
Do you think the lack of good R&B music is a factor when it comes to relationships failing today?
They can have the best R&B music in the world coming out right now. Men are going to be men and women are going to be women.
Talk
At the end of the day, this is everything to do with what our culture and our community decides to focus on. It ain't got nothing to do with the music. I mean, music do play like an influential part.
I was about to say
life.
Yeah, okay.
But as far as relationships failing, you feel me?
So there's no correlation at all. You don't think that?
I don't think so.
If we had some Alicia Keyses, some Mary J. Bliges in today's age, you don't think that it would?
But we do have them.
Okay,
like, you got your Snow Allegras. You know, you got your Ari Lennoxes.
Okay.
Like, people don't. You feel me? People gravitate towards our culture is like obsessed with toxicity.
True, very true.
Very obsessed, and like, you feel me? My next project gonna play into that.
Talk to him. Okay, all right. Talk to him. What made you want to start making R&B music? Because I know a lot of people where we from, not just our hood, but a lot of hoods across America, it could come off as like, nigga, you singing? Like, so what made you want to make R&B music?
First and foremost, I think I just have to blame my uncle. When I first started like getting into music, like I started like producing. Like I would produce for myself or whatever the case.
All right, interesting.
And I was trying to rap. Like, you feel me? Like I was just trying to follow the mold.
We all have.
Yeah, you feel me? I was following the mold of everybody else. And my uncle, he said, Teddy. My uncle called me Teddy. Like, Teddy, man, you gotta, feel me? When you gonna do this music, if you're gonna do it the right way, man. But make sure you follow your heart. Make sure you do what's in your heart.
I love the uncle's voice.
Nah, that's exactly how he talks too.
Okay.
But it was just more so on some shit like, you know, I sung, girl, like I grew up in church. I ain't about to sit here and tell y'all, I slept outside on bricks, this, that, and the third, blase, blah. Bro, I grew up in church. My grandmother was a pastor. My grandfather was a pastor. My mother was an evangelist. She sung in church. My uncle sing.
God bless him.
You feel me? Singing is just in me. And then, like, you feel me? At the end of the day, your gifts will make room for you, like they say in the Bible. A guy, one of them said that shit. You feel me? Your gifts will make room for you. So, like, I just decided to lean into what my gift was, and that's singing.
Okay, all right. Now, when it comes to singing and making music, do you have any specific topics that you stay on? Is it like how you feel in the moment when you're in the studio? What's your process? What kind of artist are you?
I just probably try to do what's on my heart. Like, you feel me? If my heart lead me to sing about, you feel me, a gun, I'm gonna sing about a gun. If my heart decide to lead me to singing about, you feel me, one of my dead friends or whatever the case, like, you feel me, I'm gonna sing about that.
Talk to him.
If it decide to lead me towards, you know, how I cheated on a bitch and how that make me feel, like, I'm gonna sing about that. I just sing about whatever I feel like. I'm not trying to follow no specific path. Like, when, like, I guess, like, you feel me, to sum that up.
Got you. Okay. So I see you had music. Pardon me. I see you had dolls in your music video, "The Ugly Truth," which was fire, by the way.
Thank you.
It was very creative.
Thank you.
This is a random question, but it reminded me of the popular Barbie movie that's out right now.
Mind you, I came out with this months before.
Exactly. You kind of predicted, you kind of predicted it. What made you want to do that? Like, illustrate a video like that?
I got, you feel me? I shot the video and then I sent it out to an editor. I would say, like, more so like that influence came from Robot Chicken.
Oh, damn, that's my shit.
Yeah,
that's my shit. You brought me back.
Yeah, as a kid, I used to, you know, stay up. That was one of the shows, like, I would want to stay up to watch. It was Family Guy,
Adult
American
Swim
Dad.
They had it as a kid.
Robot Chicken, you feel me? And then a host of other shows. But Robot Chicken was like, that sparked creativity in my mind. Like, a lot of them short 2-minute, 30-second clips, I felt like deserved whole episodes.
Hell yeah. They was ahead of the game with that, because that's all it is now with social media. These short clips and all that. And that's all Robot Chicken was.
And now, well, that's basically where that whole doll situation came from.
True.
That's where, like, as you could see, like, in part of the video, like, it got the moving lips, like a Robot Chicken character.
Got you. Okay.
And that's where that basically came from.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if I know you do the music, and I was on your page and I seen you take that seriously. When it comes to the comedy, I've heard from other people that you're a funny person. I don't know if it's something that you're pursuing like that, but would you say stuff like Robot Chicken, Family Guy inspired, you know? Like,
nah, being funny, I think I'm just, like, naturally a clown. Like, you feel me? And that come from my family as well. You feel me? My uncles, funny ass niggas, you feel me? And I just was, like, always a class clown, funny ass nigga. Like,
do that help with the ladies?
Absolutely. Make them laugh and giggle. If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make the ass cheeks clap and wiggle and jiggle.
I agree. I agree half of the time.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think I'm some funny nigga, but I also think I get bitches too. So.
Listen, you don't have to be funny.
That's why I said. That's why I agree half of the time.
You don't have to be funny.
Half of the time. It helps.
If you can make them laugh and giggle, you can make the ass cheeks clap and wiggle.
I would say that most shorties like to laugh. I would say that. There's a lot of them out here that keep that resting bitch face on and just act like they don't know how to have fun. But
you know,
most of them know how to laugh.
The resting bitch faces, them always the best ones. Like,
think so?
Any girl with a mean face, once you really get to know them, oh, you not that mean. Oh,
true.
And that's always been the case for me.
It's a front. It's a front, true. But I hate the front. And
no, I do, because it's like, yo,
you miss out on a lot of potential partners or friends by being so standoffish.
Baby. Be easy, right?
Exactly. Let's see. Today is a very different music scene. I assume that you're a few years younger than me. So it's a different music scene from when we were growing up. Do you think that people still appreciate good R&B music?
No.
Elaborate.
I wish they did, but no, I don't. Like, you right now, it's just like a content-based culture. Like, I feel like if R&B was respected more, you would have more artists like me put on and God honest truth. Like, you know what I hate about today's R&B is a lot of the male R&B singers, they try to model themselves after Bryson Tiller. Like, I hear I hear a lot of new R&B artists, and they all got that Bryson Tiller flow, that Bryson Tiller sound. Or like just artists in general, just I like they lack creativity, bro. Like, and I'm not sitting here trying to say I'm the most creative or whatever.
But you are pretty creative. I seen you get blood thrown on you.
Yeah,
you got videos with the dolls.
That video coming.
Yeah,
that video coming.
I see you put thought into things that
I'm a real artist.
Gotcha.
You feel me? And I stand by that statement. I'm a real artist. Like, you feel me? I take pride into this shit. I'm a student of the game.
As you should.
I studied, you feel me, greats before me. I study what's going on currently. And you feel me? I just try to incorporate it as much as possible into what I do today.
Is there anybody that you would love to make a song with?
Oh, man, I got a lot. I honestly, yo, before I go, I want an Andre 3 Stacks verse. I want a J verse.
Oh, he really is some rap nigga at heart.
Nah.
He naming rappers. And not rappers, he naming the greatest rappers.
Nah, for me, I know that J verse, that's far-fetched. I would love it, but
it can happen, man. It can happen.
Definitely
You never know. You never fucking know. It can happen. Remember, Fetty Wap had them dancing in the crowd. We all seen that. Jay and Beyonce dancing to Trap Queen. Anything could fucking happen, bro.
Right.
Anything could happen.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. What else about R&B? Because I'm not really an R&B dude like that. I'm more rap and house music. That's what I grew up on. But when it comes to R&B, what do you think makes an R&B artist a good R&B artist? Because we did clarify that a lot of the music out today, you said, is trash when it comes to R&B, and they sound the same and they sound like Bryson Tiller. Let the people know, for the upcoming R&B artists out there, what makes an R&B artist actually good.
Originality, man.
Talk to him.
Be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. And like, that's not even with R&B. That's just with music, period. Like, you feel me? People will relate to you more if you just being yourself.
Absolutely.
If you giving me a gimmick or a mimic of the next nigga, it's like, all right, I could go to that nigga for that gimmick. I don't have to go to you for it. Like,
very true.
You feel me? You got a lot of drill rappers sound the same. Like, you feel me? The only reason it worked for Ice Spice is because she got an ass.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, other than that, if she was another nigga, we won't even heard of no Ice Spice.
We wouldn't even care.
Honestly,
not even care.
You feel me? Just
because I don't care.
Give it creativity and originality. That's it. That's how you stick out, and that's how you be somebody.
Got you. Okay. All right. I agree with that. I'm gonna ask you one more serious question on this topic. When it comes to music, who you are as a person, meeting people in person, performing, what legacy do you expect to leave as an artist and human being?
I ain't gonna lie. I want to go down as one of the greatest.
Talk to me.
I ain't even gonna lie. I want, you feel me? And I, like, you feel,
yeah,
you feel
get
me?
right,
like,
get right.
Songs like that,
They
go down in history. I want a song. I want at least like 3 of them to go down in the books. That's a banger.
I'm gonna be listening.
That's a
I'm
record.
Be listening.
You feel me? Nah, yeah. At the end of the day, we're gonna keep striving for that greatness. You feel me? That's what I'm striving for. I want motherfuckers to remember me for being great. I want motherfuckers to remember me for being myself.
You said you got projects on the way. I'm a fan now. I'm gonna be checking out the videos. If it's something that actually moved me, I'm gonna hit that like. I'm gonna comment. If you got shows and all that, hit me up. If I got time, I'm popping out.
Nah, definitely.
With that being said, we do also talk about the shorties on this show. And I like to be completely honest. I know that a lot of the things I say could be controversial, but I think I'm doing a good service by letting a lot of the shorties know the things that men keep in their minds that they will not say because of the criticism that we receive for saying them. I will always be honest. I don't give a fuck. You can think about whatever you want to think about me. So we're gonna start off light and small and like real light.
Cap.
I see you have social media for your music page and all that. I don't know if you have Twitter or the new thing that IG just came out with, Threads. If you do, you can answer this question. If you don't, we could skip it. How do you feel about Threads? It being similar to Twitter, people could post their opinions and actually words and stuff. And also, how do you feel about Twitter changing their logo from the little birdie to some X shit?
I think that was very Elon Musk to give you an X instead of a bird.
Very true.
You feel me? That just he on brand with that. As far as Threads, when it first came out, people was fucking with it because it was a direct replica of what Twitter is.
Okay.
And you feel me? But right now, I opened it the first week after that. It's like, listen, I still go on Twitter. I still go on Twitter. I still get my notifications for Twitter. You feel me? My sports notifications, music notifications.
Got you. I think
Threads.
I think I kind of fuck with Threads because, yeah, it's the exact same thing as Twitter. Mm-hmm. But the best thing about it is you can go to the top of someone's page or profile and you could tap that little button and go straight to their IG. And I can see how this motherfucker look instead of just fucking seeing the words and shit. I need to see how your ass look. That shit matter. So that's why I fuck with Threads.
I think their usage declined though, like bad. Like, you feel me? They had a great first 2 weeks, and then after that, I don't think people really use it no more. I mean, people still using it. Don't get me wrong, but
okay, all right,
it's just a decline. But I do like that. I like that. I like that feature where like you could just go up to that top corner and click their profile and go straight to it.
Yes, it's a very cool feature. Demir.wave. I love that name. Do you need money to pull a shorty?
I don't need money.
Oh, okay.
Like, you feel me?
Talk to him.
You feel me?
Talk to him.
I'll never forget me and my mans. You feel me? Me and my brother, free the bro. We had went into this club in Passaic one time. It was like Botany Village, Passaic, Clifton, Board, or whatever the case.
Got you.
We dirty as hell. I'm not dirty, but like, you feel me? I got on a thermal, sweatpants regular with a hole in it. Like, yeah, we feel me? We just left, you feel me? We just left work. You feel me? If you catch my drift. And we go in the club. I ain't want to go for real, because I noticed what my attire was.
Of course.
Like, nah, man, come on, man. We in there. Fuck that shit. We go in there. Long story short, we leave out with two, you feel me? We leave out
to him.
Dirty, no money. I mean, we wasn't broke, but you feel me? We ain't have paper to go, you feel me, flaunting, and we ain't flash a dollar bill. At the end of the day, them bitches was fucking with us because of us. They was fucking with us because we was funny, we was cool niggas, we was a vibe, and that's it.
Let them know. Some niggas need money and some
corny niggas need money because you gotta, I could do this for you, I could do that for you. That shit fade after a while, man.
And I feel like they don't really respect you when you when you lead like that. Now, if you cool, like you said, you regular and all that, just getting off work, you meet a shorty, you pull her and all that and blah, blah, and then later on she find out or see your car or you got something indirectly shows that you got money or some sort of responsibility.
Mind you, and I was driving a Benz at that time too, but you feel me? That's another story.
But you ain't pulling up like,
nah, we ain't even go there. Like, we ain't even go there in my Benz. We went in some dirty ass truck. You feel me? Like,
talk to him.
Hell no, they look at you like a sponsor and you was not respected.
Talk to me,
but that's, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a lesson for them to learn.
Okay, all right.
Sensational.
Here's another one. I feel like a lot of the shorties don't understand this because I see some talk online and some conversations that I've had with shorties. What makes pussy good pussy? Let them know, because I feel like it's shorties out here that'll be like let's say they consider themselves a 10. They consider themselves a 10, and then they see the dude that they messing with. Maybe it's an ex, or maybe let's say he cheated and he cheats with somebody that they think doesn't look as good as them.
I ain't gonna lie, ugly bitches, I don't really do the uglies for real, but ugly bitches be having some wet pussy. It's because that's all they could really offer you is a box. But no. What make pussy good? Obviously, is, you feel me, it's the water in the park, but then it's the characteristics of who you is. Like, you feel me, you gotta know how to moan, you gotta know how to fuck. You feel me? Don't be a pillow princess. I just turn you around.
Talk to him. Talk to him. I love moments like this on the show because I'll have these conversations with people and I'll say exactly what he just said, word for word. Basically, the word that I use is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm makes pussy good. That's the answer for the women out there.
You know what else make pussy good too? That pussy that you not supposed to be fucking like. No cap, I fucked this girl cousin. You feel me? I was fucking with her. And then, you feel me? I end up smashing the cousin. Wow. I ain't gonna hold you. That was some of the best box.
The forbidden box.
Exactly, because it's forbidden. You ain't supposed to be doing. So it's an extra little thrill in that motherfucker.
It's very tempting. It's very tempting. In my younger days, I used to be very messy. But I've gotten older. And
that was years ago.
Yeah, I feel you.
Some years ago.
I feel you. I don't mess with shorties in the same friend group anymore because of the mess that it could create. But
that's fun.
Back in the day, you right. That forbidden pussy, that should get you in trouble. Let's see. Where could we go with this? Okay. So I usually ask a different question in this realm, but I'm trying a new one out. The question I usually ask is, give us some game on how to slide into a shorty's DM. But I don't want to hear you answer that right now. I heard multiple other people answer that question. I want you to give us some game on how to approach a shorty in person.
Oh, that's easy.
Talk to him.
I remember, you feel me, the bitch said, I don't talk to strangers.
Talk to him.
Off rip, how you doing? My name Demir. What's your name? Now we not strangers no more.
It's really that light. It's really that practical.
Nah, yeah, like, you feel me? Once a shorty know, like, you know how to talk, like, you know how to be personable, like, because a lot of females got their guard up because they guarding against the creeps.
Absolutely.
You just come, like, nice.
Understandable.
I come nice, soft-spoken with a little bit of, you feel me?
A little bit of Riz.
Sauce on them, you feel me? And you'll see what's good. Like, I ain't trying to fuck you over yet.
I love the honesty here. I love it. Okay. All right, now we're both men. We both from the hood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you give me the energy that you're a pretty confident person. You think highly of yourself, as you should. So that means that I'm sure you have approached many shorties in person.
100%.
But being a man, I'm pretty sure you've been rejected. I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to say a little.
Game.
Here we go. It's part of the game. Because me, I'm talking to shorties. So that means I'm getting rejected a lot.
Yeah.
If you say no, I just move on. With that being said, give us your worst rejection story. If you can't think of one right off of the top, I got one that I got.
I got you, and it's not more so a rejection story. It was freshman year. I went to Tech. I got kicked out of Tech. I went to 4 different high schools. But
okay,
shout out to
I went
y'all.
to Tech too. That's probably why you look familiar.
Nah, real shit. I went to Tech, Eastside, Kennedy, Manchester. But we're gonna leave it.
What?
Yeah. We're gonna leave that right there. Hold on.
Nigga went to 5 high schools.
Let me tell a story. Boom. Freshman year, they used to have a little winter dance or whatever the case. It's my first time, like, really at a party. So, you know, this back when freaking, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You used to hop behind a shorty. Hey,
yeah.
I'm there. The bitch turned around and she saw how short I was. Like I said, I was a freshman, you feel me? I was a little kid, you feel me? She turned around, she saw how short I was. She gave me a little freak for a good 2 minutes. And I guess her knees got tired. She had to bend down too much for me. She turned around. She said, and walked off for me. I said, damn. Yo, you can't win them all. I'll take them good 2 seconds.
It really be like that. And that's what I be trying to explain to the shorties. Like, niggas go through shit like that every day. You heard what he got disqualified off of? His height. You can't change that.
Yeah, nah, it's over.
And niggas is not walking around bitter and mad. Nah, we just like charge it to the game. That's just what it is. So I respect it. It happens. I don't know if you still want to hear my rejection story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which one you want me to tell, Trap? Or the one I told both last time? All right. I'll tell the one where I actually got rejected. The other one, it was iffy. She put herself in a position like, what the fuck, bitch? But the first one, I definitely was wrong. So this was back, I was fresh out of high school, maybe 19, 20 years old. And I was talking to a shorty. You know how the shorties always double back after high school.
Big time. Yeah, especially when they get big.
Yeah, that's just what it is. She wasn't big yet, though. So we talking or whatever. And I always been this type dude. I hate texting. I hate FaceTiming. I hate calling. If we texting or whatever, I'm trying to get you in person. Exactly. I'm trying to get you in person. I'm scheduling something and we're going to meet up. So that's what we did. We was talking for about a week. I let her know, pull up. She pulled up to the crib. We watching a movie in the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was young at the time. Young and horny.
Big time.
And I didn't know anything about, I was getting ass, but I was much more selfish. So I didn't care about,
Her pleasure.
Exactly.
Big
Touching her up, filling up, getting her in the mood. I
Shove
ain't
it
care
in there
about
while
all
it's
that.
desert dry.
Yeah, and I ain't do that, but I damn near did. We watching a movie and I just whipped my shit out.
Big time.
And she was like, put it away. That was probably one of the worst rejections of my life. And then I learned a lot from it. But I was just like,
I ain't gonna hold you. This probably might be real controversial, but I'm about to give it to you.
talk to him.
This definitely not safe for the workplace. But
Talk to him.
whipping out got a 75% success rate with me.
Thank you.
If you just whip, they respect the boldness of you just whipping it out.
It
like,
works
you
sometimes.
That nigga for real.
It works
Nah,
sometimes.
no cap. I done got rejected. Like, no. It's all right. 75% of the time, though.
I agree. That was a very good observation. I agree.
The whip out method.
Yeah, the whip out method. It works sometimes for the fellas out there. I would say get your people skills up. See how she's reacting to you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
If she's more open to you, you might have a better chance with the whip out method. But if you don't got the people skills like how I was when I was young, I didn't even know. Like she was not ready for the whip out. And I whipped it out. And she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. Put it away. And I never hit. After that, we just stopped talking. I fucked it up. It happens. Charges to the game. This is a question from the live audience that we actually have for this show.
Ooh.
Let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you've been with your shorty. You know what? No. You've been messing with this shorty for a couple months and you finally make her your girl. Do you think that you have a say on what she wears outside the house?
Listen, man. As long as you ain't outside ass naked, and when I say ass naked, I don't mean completely ass naked, but like if you, I don't police your body because you could go outside looking as good as you want. You coming home looking good as fuck to me.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? I don't give a fuck how you go outside. Like, that's never been my, you feel me? I've not for real, but I feel like men who like overanalyze how they women go outside is like, that's an insecurity within you. And you gotta fix that. Cause you already bagged, you feel me? She looked good as fuck, obviously, regardless what she putting on. You feel me? Just accept the fact that she coming home to you.
I feel you.
That's it.
I agree and I disagree. I'm gonna let you know why though. I agree because too much of that, it comes off as insecure. But also, you gotta remember, men are territorial, men are protective. If I'm with a shorty, let's say we've been together for a little while and she step outside, of course I'm not gonna be like, you can't go outside and blah, blah, blah. But I do look at what she wear because I know there's other niggas out there that's just like me, handsome, got money, get money, and they gonna try to step to her. Putting yourself in a position to be approached while you're in a relationship, I kind of take it as disrespectful. So that's the other half of why I kind of disagree. But I will say this. I've been in 4 long-term relationships and they lasted a couple years. Every one, the shorty always asked me what she should wear before going outside the house. She'll put something on and be like, how this look? Da-da-da. So
I got a rebuttal for you.
If you that nigga, they always want your opinion.
I got a rebuttal for you when it come to, because if a shorty approachable, she gonna be approachable in a nice ass skirt, or she gonna be approachable in sweatpants.
Absolutely.
Like, you feel me? Ugly girls, I mean, when they go outside, quote unquote, ugly, sweatpants, head tied, you feel me? Like, I'm still looking at certain shorties like, damn, she look good.
Absolutely.
Like, in her, you feel me, Monday best. Like, you feel me? She might look good on
Now
Friday.
I got a rebuttal question for you.
Would
you say that your approach is determined by what the shorty has on? If she's dressed in less clothes, are you approaching her differently?
Yeah.
And that's why.
Because in less clothes, but let's not act like, you feel me, a shorty in a short ass skirt ain't done rejected us all. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, of course.
It's all about how approachable you make yourself. Like,
Absolutely.
you feel me? That was a problem that I got with a shorty. You feel me? She just too friendly. Like, you feel me? She ain't really got no intentions on, you feel me, really talking to who coming at her. But, you feel me? you approachable and you too friendly. Oh, hey, like you giving too much conversation. Like, piss that nigga off and tell him bye. Fuck you, suck my dick. Like, get out of here.
Got
I like
you.
bitches like that.
Got you. Okay. All right. We could agree to disagree on that. I mean, personally, I'm not gonna say I don't care what my shorty wear, but like I said, usually they ask me.
Mhm.
So I haven't been in that position yet. I'm gonna ask another one from the viewers. In what circumstance would you ever take a woman back after cheating on you?
Never.
Thank you. Come on now. See, look, this is why we started this show, because I believe that most people are more alike than they are different. I think we have a lot of similarities. Yeah, everybody's an individual, but at the end of the day, we all human beings. We all mammals. And that gives me the insight to know that I knew his answer was going to be never, because I would say 98% of the men on the planet are not taking no girl back after cheating on them. It's just, we not the same. Women, y'all different. Y'all may be more forgiving. Y'all may be more open to it. But niggas, we not on that.
You supposed to be forgiving.
Talk to him.
Listen.
Talk to him.
I'm going to break it down to you like this.
Talk to him.
Men and women show loyalty two different ways.
Talk to him.
Men show loyalty through provision. Women show loyalty through exclusivity. You're not exclusive if you letting another man crack what's mine.
Talk to him.
I'm not taking care of the bitch I just cheated on you with, but I'm definitely taking care of you. So if I take care of you, I'm paying your bills, I'm making sure you eat, I'll buy you some good clothes every now and again. You got a good piece of weave on your head. I'm taking care of you. I'm not taking care of her. She get dick and bubble gum.
That's it.
You supposed to make sure don't nobody get in my box but me.
Talk to him.
And
I don't see why they would want to give it away to other.
What the fuck is you doing? I don't want it no more.
I don't know. It's niggas. You know how niggas are. You know how God made niggas. We got a million nuts to bust.
Come on.
We wanna fuck. That's just how it is. And
I could get 100 women pregnant in a year. You could only have one kid per year.
Talk to him. I know they hate hearing it, but it is what it is.
The fact.
It is what it is.
Don't respond based off emotion. Respond based off facts.
Who you think cheats more, men or women?
Women. And I'm saying that bold and proud with my chest out.
We think alike, because I agree. And most of the people that I ask that question say men. Let them know why you think women.
I think women because they just sneakier with what they do. And then a woman will smile dead in your face, make you feel like everything okay whole time. She getting a back broke by the next nigga. Trust me.
That's every nigga.
I've been
every
on the
nigga's
other
worst
hand
nightmare.
of that shit. Yo, no cap. Oh my God, no cap. So one time, this is a couple, you feel me? Back in the, you feel me?
Okay.
Boom. I'm fucking with a shorty or whatever the case. You feel me? We in her basement or whatever the case. You feel me? We doing our little do, boom, 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 bang. Somebody stick their head in the doorway. And then they ain't see us. But I guess they heard what the fuck was going on.
Okay.
So the next thing you know.
R&B music being created.
Another nigga pop in. What you doing here? Oh, you was about to fuck that nigga? Bro, her whole ass nigga bust through. He looked like he wanted to say something to me, but you feel me? At the end of the day, that's between you and your
Word. That's it. That's all you could do. Unless you trying to get shot, jab the fuck up or some shit.
You feel me?
What the fuck?
Definitely was gonna
I
get
ain't know.
banged the fuck up.
I ain't know.
But you feel me?
My bad.
She cheating. Like I've been on like hell no, man. I'm crazy.
Yeah. A lot of shorties actually ask me that question in my DM. Like anytime I probe for questions out there, they always say, "Why are men so unforgiving?" But I think you just answered that.
Yeah, man.
It's just different. The loyalty is in the exclusivity. I agree with that 1,000%. I don't even got no take to say after that. I usually go in and give my rant, but you said everything that I would say.
Man, this my brother right here. We twin flavors.
Yeah, I was you got that. Let's see. This question is kind of whack, but I want to ask it because I feel like me and you think the same, and we could kind of elaborate on it. Does body count matter to you?
If I don't know about it, I mean, it matter because like I said, if I'm walking down the street and a whole block of niggas can say they dunk my bitch, you ain't my bitch. But let's say I'm in Texas or somewhere, and you feel me, she used to be a whore, and I don't know she used to be a whore, and them niggas ain't gonna necessarily come up to me and say, yo, your bitch used to be a whore. I'm not gonna really know, you feel me? And I'm not gonna really care as long as you feel me, what's going on in the relationship between me and you is copacetic.
Got you.
It is what it is. But it matter, because you feel me, if I know you got that many partners, you experienced.
Okay, all right. I got an observation. Now, I asked that question. I've never asked the shorty her body count directly because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it don't matter.
But I will say this, and let's see if you agree with this. As a man who has, I've lived through my 20s. I'm in my 30s now. I've messed with women, relationships, situationships, all that, blah, blah, blah. And I will say this. A man can't determine the body count. We not magicians, and we know women are going to lie. But I will say this. Any woman that I thought had a higher body count, it's on the higher side, they're usually harder to get along with. That's how I determine.
Because you got all them nigga demons in you. Them niggas done shot up your club, and now it's dead baby demons.
Exactly.
In your club getting mad at me.
Exactly.
I don't got time for that shit, man.
That's how I determine it. So if she's more easygoing, more easier to get along, more on that, I actually give a fuck about a nigga's opinion and I don't hate all niggas in the world.
You right.
Then usually their body count is
lower. You right, because all the whores, they gonna argue with you.
Oh my goodness.
All the whores gonna argue with you. Oh my goodness. Wow.
See?
He put that thing in perspective.
Yeah, so that's how I determine it. Yeah. I really don't care though. I really don't care. You can have 100, you can have 50, you can have 5, you can have 10. I care about, are you willing to grow? Are you easy to get along with? Are you gonna question everything I fucking do?
Do you trust me? Do you believe? He's a cap. Do you believe you could reform a whore?
I love this question. I'm gonna say 95% of the time, no. But that's only because I think that most people on the planet don't change.
Yeah, once you set in your ways, you set in your ways.
Yeah, you can change, but like you said, once you're stuck in your ways, you're stuck in your ways. So I'm gonna say no. Anybody out there that got a shorty that they like and she suck you up real right, pussy great, but she not that great to get along with and all that, I don't care. Don't wife her up. Don't think with this. Think with this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say on it.
Wow, you really put that thing in perspective, because the whore gonna argue with me. And I remember, I'm thinking back to this one particular chick, and you feel me? She was cool, we got along, but she was so combative, and it was
goodness.
like, I can't do nothing with you, man. I can't do nothing with you. I know them niggas was fucking you. You crazy?
So obviously, you are living in reality.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to say believe, but you see the fact that men and women are totally different.
100%.
We're equal.
100%.
We both, when it comes to being a human being, we both deserve equal opportunity.
100%.
We both deserve the same respect.
100%.
But the way we operate is totally different.
100%.
With that being said, for the shorties out there, the ones that's watching this, painting their toenails and getting some game, name one thing that women don't understand about men. Just one thing. And if you can't think of one, I got you.
Damn, dude.
You can think while I say mine.
Yeah, say yours, because I gotta think about that. I know it's a couple, but let me think. Let me think for real before I give an answer.
I've asked this question a couple times and I've answered it a couple times. Let's see if I could think of a new thing, because I've said a couple of things. What's something else that shorties don't understand about men? I'll say this. I think that the way shorties show their love, their attention, the way they show you that they care is by talking to you. And I think that they could talk without reaching a point. I think that they could talk and feel better after speaking. Let's say like something like therapy. I think that women are like that. But I think they don't understand that men are not like that. I could be with my boy and we cannot say a motherfucking word.
Cool as a bean.
And be chilling. I think that a lot of women take it as stonewalling or being cold, but sometimes y'all gotta realize niggas just don't want to think about shit. We got a lot of shit on our plate.
Already.
We just want to go into our mental man cave sometimes. And there's no disrespect to the shorty. It's not no bad blood to the shorty that you dealing with. It's just sometimes you gotta let your man be. I think that's something that women don't understand about men.
All right, something that women don't understand about men. It's an equation that I was taught in the I used to be on like probation type shit. It was called drug court or whatever the case. So boom, in drug court, one of the niggas had taught us, said I over E equal PP and E over I equal PP.
Damn, this must have been some real shit because you remembering a lot of shit.
Nah, no cap.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
So intellect over emotion is how men operate. Intellect over emotion, and that equals peace and prosperity. Women operate on the opposite plane, emotions over intellect, and that equal people problems.
Got you.
So you feel me?
Okay. All
Switch your way of thinking and put the intellect over your emotions, and we might be, you feel me, get along a little better.
For men, I don't want to change a woman's nature, but I will say this. I believe that most women on the planet want to be led by their man. No. If he's strong and he's capable, the woman don't want to wear the pants. She don't want to be the leader, usually. So with that being said, I would say open up yourself a little bit more to following his leadership. You don't have to put the intellect over your emotion, but you should know that you got a man that does put intellect over emotion. So when you guys got difficult 100%. Situations or a problem that y'all need to solve, yeah, you want to put your suggestion in. Yeah, you want to give your input, but at the end of the day, you know that he operates off of intellect, and if you with him, he's gonna have your best interest in mind.
100%.
And he wants to be the head of the household in the relationship and make the decision. So let that man feel that way. Yeah. Let him feel like he making those decisions. Fall back and fall back. And I'm pretty sure that man ain't gonna go nowhere because it don't matter if you sucking them, fucking them, doing all that shit. All of the things that a lot of the girls do nowadays, posting the ass pics, starting off with sex, that's only gonna get you fucked. That is not gonna make that nigga stay around. And we just gave y'all the game on how to do that. So that's another thing. Let's end it out with that question. What qualities must a shorty have to keep her nigga around, not just have him fuck and dip?
Women like to when I talk about this with other women, they like to think I'm calling them a slave when I say this. But
Mario.
Listen, baby, if you gonna cook for me, you gonna clean for me, you gonna just cater to me, make me feel like the king I am. You feel me? If you catering to me, you got me. You got me. Don't combat that. Like that is your job as a woman to nurture and to care. And if that's how I want to be cared for and nurtured, why combat that?
Absolutely. And look, you're right. A lot of them take that as the slave ship. But here's the thing though. You don't gotta be with me. That's what I require.
Somebody gonna make you.
You don't gotta be with me. You could be with somebody else that don't require that. That don't require that. But what I will say is this. Usually, when you are with the man that doesn't require that, you're not as attracted to him. It's something about a man that know what he want and demand what he want that make that pussy wet. I'm never gonna not believe that. That's just what it is.
They respect the honesty more than anything.
That's it. That's all. Anything else you want to take us out with? You want to say your IG and all that? And then I will say the outro.
Again, man, my name Demir.wave. You feel me? My name Demir. Instagram Demir.wave. DEMEIR.wave. WAV. Like a wave file. Be on the lookout for a new project. New music coming soon. That's it.
Got you. Trap did tell me to do a survey question, so I'm gonna use that last question. For the men, what qualities can a woman have to keep her nigga around? And then we're gonna reverse it. For the women, it's not hard for them to keep men. I mean, no, for the men, it's not hard for them to keep women. You know, it is hard for that too. But let's say this. It's harder for a man to attract women. So for women, what can they do to keep a man? And for men, what can men do to attract more women? That's the survey question for the
big question.
That's the survey question for the fans and everything out there. Now, the outro. This is the Hood Analyst Podcast where we talk about that real hood shh. Now, this is the most famous outro on YouTube because it's controversial. I'm gonna ask everybody in the room if this advice is valid advice. I believe personally it's valid. Men, get your body count up because women will never tell you what the fuck they like in bed. You need to get your experience up. So when you deal with the woman that you actually want to take serious, you know how to satisfy her. And women, keep your body count low. And if you can't do that, I understand. It's a modern world. It's a lot of urges out there. At least deceive the nigga into thinking that your body count is low. He will take you much more seriously.
That's big.
We out. What you think about that advice at the end? Is that valid or not?